The sea route of our dreams. The coastal road of Busan is about to be open, connecting the east and west of Busan. The new gateway of North Harbor, Busan Bridge, is being built, putting the final touch to the Busan Coastal Beltway. Busan Bridge will become the pride of Busan Port and open another future for the beautiful international maritime city of Busan.
Korea's leading port city, the maritime city of Busan. Busan, which handles 12 million TEU of logistics a year, is making rapid growth with vast facility expansions to become the hub port of Northeast Asia. In addition, extension of the road network is a must for providing smooth transportation for the logistics. In 1994, Busan began to construct the Coastal Beltway, connecting the east and west of Busan's waterside. The Coastal Beltway, which passes by Busan New Port, South Port, North Port, Haeundae Tourism District, and finally connects to Gyeongbu Highway, will be completed in 2011, along with the construction of Busan Bridge. Busan Bridge will put the finishing touch to the Coastal Beltway. Let's take a look at its grandeur and beauty.
Busan Bridge connecting Cheonggak-dong, Yeongdo-gu, and Gammon-dong, Namgu of Busan has a total length of 3,331 meters and consists of a 1,114-meter six-lane girder bridge passing through North Harbor, a 609-meter approaching bridge to Yeongdo, and a 1,698-meter approaching bridge to Gammon-dong. The toll booths will be located at the Gammon-dong side. Busan Bridge, which will be constructed as one of the world's longest cable-stayed bridges, will be compared to the Rion-Antrion Bridge of Greece and the Yangpu Bridge of China, built with Hyundai Development Company's technology and become the landmark of the Busan port for its grandeur and beauty.
Busan Bridge will span the #1 sea route, where not only do large ships sail more often than any other routes in Busan, but also container carriers of 100,000-ton class do. It is also frequently targeted by typhoons in summers, which means the bridge has to be wide and high enough for large ships to pass underneath it safely, while being strong enough to withstand wind and vibration. So, how is Busan Bridge able to ensure structural safety under such conditions?
Considering the trend of enlarging sizes of commercial ships as well as the size of today's ultra-large ships, Busan Bridge was designed with a 16-meter clearance from the water surface to the bridge and a span of 540 meters, which is well beyond the design requirement, 350 meters span length, to secure safe and abundant space. Even if a ship sails off its route and collides with the bridge due to unforeseen malfunctions, the island-type bridge protection system at the bottom of pylon protects the bridge and prevents secondary damage such as sinking of the ship. Furthermore, Busan Bridge secured structural safety against strong wind and typhoons with the help of the following three ways. First, the pylons are designed in a diamond shape. This makes it possible to arrange the cables in a triangular figure and minimizes the lateral displacement of main girders due to horizontal wind pressure and improves wind resistance. Secondly, the bridge is equipped with parallel wire strand type cable, which has a smaller surface influenced by the wind. It thus reduces the wind pressure by 25%. Thirdly, Fairing system is to be installed in the main span of cable-stayed bridge to withstand wind at a maximum speed of 80 meters per second, judging from the results of wind tunnel tests and numerical simulations. By doing so, the bridge will be so built as to be able to prevent vibration by wind that can cause fatal damage. Busan Bridge is also designed to withstand earthquakes as well as typhoons. For that intention, lock-up devices are to be installed at the connecting point between pylon and main girder. The lock-up devices work as an adjusting point for repetitive deck displacements caused by temperature change and wind, and works as a fixing point for sudden dynamic pressure such as earthquakes. By dividing the reaction from the earthquake into two or more points, it prevents the impact from being concentrated in a single point.
As for bridges built overseas, safe and swift construction is just as important as structural safety after the construction. The construction of Busan Bridge will be quite challenging because of the safety for the frequent passage of ships under the bridge during construction. The construction of Busan Bridge will be a good opportunity to demonstrate how much Korea's bridge construction technologies have improved.
Construction of pylons is planned to be done on land, not to interrupt the passage of the ships through the navigational route. Sand and pebbles are first applied to embank artificial island, and then slurry wall is constructed with the sequence of excavation by hydrofrays, insertion of rebar cage and concrete pouring. After that, insuet concrete piles with 2.5 meter diameter are to be installed. Lower leg of the pylon is constructed by raising up climbing form. For the construction of cross beam of pylon, supporting temporary truss and steel form will be first erected. After concrete pouring and sufficient curing, pre-stressing of internal tendons will be carried out. Subsequently, upper legs of pylon will be built by lifting auto-climbing form by 4 meters per lift. After pylons are completed, pier tables weighing 1,500 tons each will be installed using a 3,000-ton class floating crane. Then 12.9-meter blocks of main girder will be erected using a derrick crane, and cables will be installed in repeated process. After the cable installation, precast concrete panels which are prefabricated on the ground will be installed on the main girders. It should be noted that all of the precast panels are lifted at the end of side span, not at the end of main span, in order to reduce interference with the ships in the navigation channel. After lifting precast panels at the end of side span, they are transported on the deck to the end of main span and installed. Repeating the process of lifting main girder blocks and installing cables, the whole superstructure will be closed.
The cables that stretch down from the diamond-shaped pylon and the arc silhouette of the bridge create magnificent scenery with a beautiful view of Busan Port. The evening view of Busan Bridge will present another beautiful view with magnificent lighting. What do you think? Do you see the future of Busan Bridge? By completing Busan Bridge and the coastal beltway, Busan will firm up its stand as one of the world's most international and advanced maritime cities, and as Northeast Asia's logistics center of the 21st century. The day when Busan's coasts are connected as one. Another great future will unveil itself before us.
여기서 저 건너편으로 가려면 육지로 돌아가야 되는데 시간이 너무 오래 걸렸는데 부산항대교가 완성되면 바로 건너니까 편하게 생겼어요.
부산항대교가 생기면 기름값도 아끼고 운전 시간도 줄어들어 좋죠.
예, 강할리까지 한 번에 쭉 온다니까 너무 좋죠. 예, 너무 예쁠 것 같고요. 완공되면요, 꼭 다시 한번 와보고 싶어요.
부산대교 너무 기대돼요.
One of the world's longest cable-stayed bridges. The new landmark of Busan Port that demonstrates the growth of Korea's bridge construction technologies. The final touch of Busan's coastal beltway. Even without these descriptions, Bukong Bridge itself will be the new history of Busan by its very existence.